Look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And looking at the Nets, Joe Harris is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Giannis. And it's sent back by Aldridge. It's Harden with the drive. Offensive rebound. Harris outside. Here's Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Nice mid-range, Jay. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one. Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
Harden the pass to Aldridge. Over Giannis. Aldridge, no luck.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Great instincts by Giannis, superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Irving dishes to Harden. Top of the key. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And stolen by DiVincenzo. On up the court. Here's Holiday, finished off the break.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Brown in for Joe Harris. Now, here's Portis. 6 to shoot. Inside, Middleton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Irving passes to Claxton. Back to Irving. Nets passing it around. And the jam by Harden.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here is Forbes. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Harden scanning the floor. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here is Forbes. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Green. For 3, Middleton. Brooklyn with the rebound. And a wide open look for Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Portis finds Middleton. Jacks up a 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving for three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Middleton. Brown inside. Down low. Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Brown. Griffin is out there with Luwawu, and it's Tyler Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Portis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Griffin. And that one drops for him. Griffin's got his first bucket in this one.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Here's Forbes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Griffin with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Johnson inside. No points in the game yet for him. Griffin's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. It's a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tyler Johnson not lacking confidence. His handles are pretty tricky, so nice job handling it there.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Milwaukee leading by 4. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. For 3. It's stolen by Johnson. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finished off by Brown.
And Tyler plays both ends of the floor very well, using his fast hands there to clog up the passing lane.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Nets trail by 4. Now Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And he dunks it down.
Now Johnson can be a very effective combo guard when he sees the floor and he fires passes like that to his teammates.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarro, and Irving subbed in for Johnson. Outside Holiday. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. 16 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that's trailed by 3. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Holiday surveying the floor. Middleton against Harris. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Double team on Aldridge. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And there's the pass to Harris. Back to Irving. Step back shot. Let's keep it alive. Aldridge. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, pick a tool out of the toolbox. The sheer number of Aldridge's move inside make him so hard not to foul.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And that does it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Irving can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Connaughton's checked in.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 8. He kicks to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. DiVincenzo against Harden. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Nets miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Here's Griffin. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Nets trail by 7. There's 1:54 left in the third. Harden with it. Harris looking it over. Hits it from 3-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Holiday up top, guarded by Harden. The kick out to Lopez. Poked away. To the middle. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. The Nets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Portis. He's covered by Brown. Portis kicks to Forbes. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Beyond the arc. Mora can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Brown wide open. He fired. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nice shot by Portis. 8 points for Bobby Portis. Nets trail by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Claxton. Lays it up off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Kyrie more and more wants to take pride on the defensive end, so encouraging to see him out there with a hand up on that one.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 1. And we're coming right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Green. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Shot clock at 3. Nice shot by Portis.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Harden has a wide-open look. They grab their own miss, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
Efficiency with that activity there. Aldridge excels at getting ideal positioning on the offensive glass and then takes care of business.
It's Portis, high post. And that's an intentional foul. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for James Harden. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. The feed now to Green. Back to Johnson. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And that one, good. And the Nets lead by 1.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Right side, Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Green. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. And it's James Harden in for Irving. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Antetokounmpo against Aldridge. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Aldridge, trying to get open is Lopez. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Outside for Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Jordan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
Now, DeAndre Jordan has seen these moments before. Not usually the guy called upon, but, man, delivering in a big spot.
Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the Nets will get a change here. Irving's checked in. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
And Holiday, here we go. And there it is for him.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
And here is Irving. Harden outside. And the rejection by Giannis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Irving finds Jordan. This is it to Llewellyn. Outside Irving. No good on that one. Great D that time from Giannis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It falls!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside Irving. Here's Harden. It's good!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Giannis outside. Oh, no good on the dunk. It's good on the putback.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
They say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
So the Nets starting five. Harris is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Simons in at the two-guard spot. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Passes it to Harden. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here's Simons. James Harden picking up that last basket. And the layup is good.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
And the pass to Jordan. Harris against Jones. Shoots from 12. Harris no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Lillard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that one's good, Irving.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Trailblazers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lillard with the bucket.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Irving with it. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Takes it out to Covington. From outside, off the mark. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Harden has a wide open look. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And that one cleared. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Harry Giles comes in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Damian Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nets miss again. Portland trailing here. Here's Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he makes both free throws. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint, intercepted. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Giles. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Griffin. Luwawu, the pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It'll count. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Damian Lillard told us before the game, when asked how he...
Humble beginnings. You know, I'm from...
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
That was a strong dunk.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Powell, no one around him. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving dishes to Brown. Pass to Griffin. Inside, stolen by Cantor. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Misses the layup.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's Strange slamming it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Brown against McCollum. Shoots over Brown. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. There's the triple. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Anthony. McCollum's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Lillard finds Cantor. And too long on the shot. Nets trail by 3. Here's Irving, and it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. So for the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Cantor. Robert Covington comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A nice shot by Irving. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Jeff Green. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Bruce Brown.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Aldridge down low. Defended by Covington. Here's Harden. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McCollum against Irving. Will it go? It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Irving. He's got 11. Aldridge inside. Covington's there. Rebounded by Covington.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And stolen by Jordan. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes to Harris. Back to Irving from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above 4.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Aldridge out there with Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Chioza in at the 2.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Lillard against Harden. Lillard attacking, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Jordan high post. And the dunk by Jordan.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. Anthony no one around. A miss that time would have put him up.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Harden. Again, the Nets for two.
Well, that jump shot's a thing of beauty coming from Harden. I think some of it is the fact that his mechanics are good, but left-handed shooters sometimes just look sweeter than right-handed shooters. Amazing how many ways he has to score.
Lillard, the pass to Canner. Here's Giles. Back to Canner. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Lillard. A three-pointer, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Chiozza. Portland grabs the miss. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Covington's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lillard, the pass to Cannon. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Canner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Portland. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Harden the pass to Claxton. Lillard against Harden. Shoots over Lillard. Nifty move. The shot's good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
There's the pass to Lillard. Anthony taking his time here. To the inside. Cantor kicks it to Powell. On target from 13 feet.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harden. It counts. And the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Norkic checked in for Cantor. Derek Jones comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Simons, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Damian Lillard. McCollum against Harden. Here's Simons. McCollum up top, wide open. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Nets leading by 3. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, a volume shooter, and Harden is aggressive and assertive at really trying to jumpstart himself. And when he does, watch out.
McCollum outside. Fires from 18. The rebound by Harden.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Giles checked in for the Trailblazers. Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Green. Harden outside. Over McCollum. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brooklyn leading by 3. We've got Little. Derek Jones is out there with Nurkic. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Giles in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Irving. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum passes to Giles. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. McCollum against Irving. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Passes it to Llewellyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Brown with the 3. Headshot off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Portland. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Cullen passes to Giles. He kicks to Little. Here's Giles. And that one is good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Irving looking over the floor. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. McCollum against Irving. Now here's McCollum. The pass to Giles. Back to McCollum. Kicks it to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And Lillard kicks to Giles. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Now Irving. Outside Griffin. He dishes it to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Enes Kanter's checked in for Harry Giles. And the Nets also making a change. Harden's checked in. And it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound. And now Portland on the break. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. This one for three. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Outside Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Trailblazers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Irving. Harden outside. Rebounded by Anthony. Lillard with no one around. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And with tip.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then it's Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2 guard. And for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Giannis in at the 5 down low. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Holiday inside the line. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Five to shoot. Back to Nurkic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Nurkic can't hit.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
The feed to Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Giannis on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Lillard. Fires from the line. Tips it up. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Lillard against Holiday. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
Here's Covington, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Now here's Lillard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Portland trailing here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Lillard, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Outside Holiday. Middleton with it. Lillard picks him up. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard with no one around drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
The outside shot of Lillard is pure. I mean, he always seems to have the look that's going in.
Holiday looking over the floor. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drops in the tray.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Here's Holiday. Portis trying to free himself. The shot by Holiday, no good. Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The putback and staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got his first basket.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here is Holiday. scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the basket is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. The putback, and Cantor pulls it down. Portland leading. It's Powell on the wing. A baseline J. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuruc is checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Harry Giles is checked in for Damian Lillard.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Portis atop the key. Over Giles, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
1:49 left in the second quarter. And the basket by McCollum. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here is Forbes. From outside the arc, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And you risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
Outside Anthony. Here's McCollum. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Kuruc passes to Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. No good from Connaughton. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Cantor dishes to Powell. Anthony, the pass to Powell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the shot clock. Anthony kicks to Giles. Rebounded by Tucker.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
And it's Connaughton missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's McCollum. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that area.
Forbes, the pass to Tucker. And no good that time. Excellent D from Cantor. Pass to Giles. Shoots over Tucker. Oh, and he nails it just in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 12 points and 1 steal. And that's a wrap with the
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bucket is good. Giannis has got 10. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the 3 off target. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Covington feeds it to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And he makes that one. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Giannis with it. Lillard picks him up. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. They can't stop the run with that one.
And, you know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on this team.
Now here's Jones. Back to Lillard. Left side, Jones. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Good work there as it goes. Nurkic has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that 2-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. And 12 points for Nurkic.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones against Middleton, and that one drops.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out left to the wing. Back to Nurkic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nurkic has got 10 points in just the second half. And there's the pass to Giannis. Lopez outside. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. Caruch is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. McCollum up top. Powell in the high post. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony kicks to Powell. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the two. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Back to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Wow, the superb strength of Portis. You got to hit him harder than that if you're the defense.
Rodions Kurucs, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Portland leading by 12. Now here's Powell. Here's the dish to Cantor. The wide open look here for Anthony. They get it back. Cantor kicks to Jones. Anthony taking his time here. Back to Jones. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Connaughton passes to Portis. Makes it off the glass. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Lillard outside. From about 19 feet, Trailblazers keep it alive. Cantor kicks to Powell. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here is Forbes, covered by Lillard. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Portis. That one wide left. Trailblazers leading by 13. Lillard with it. Cantor against Portis. Anthony, the pass to Cantor. Second chance shot. No good that time. Great D that time from Portis. Out to the wing. Here's Connaughton. Portis with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Cantor's shot is off. Bucks trail by 11. Takes the three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lobs it up for Cantor. Back to Lillard. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Powell. Portis kicks to Forbes. The three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Cantor finds Anthony. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. Got a piece of it. And here's the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Taken away by Anthony. And here is Powell. Passes to Cantor. There's the three. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Anthony. And the shot is long. And a wide open look for Portis. They get the rebound. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had...
for the land of the free.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Aldridge in at the 4 slot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And it's Irving missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Steps back and shoots. Misses off the right iron. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The pull-up. Shot's good by Middleton. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Bucks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go. The pass to Holiday. DiVincenzo against Irving. Giannis outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock is at 3. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Lopez gets it to go.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Outside Irving. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Here's Giannis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving for 3. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Here is Harden. After Drew Holiday's score, it's Harden with the drive. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And it's Connaughton atop the key. The shot by Middleton, wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got his third basket of the night right there.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Nets trail by 6. Green kicks to Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 50 seconds left in the first. They get it again. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden against Holiday. Claxton the pass to Harden. Over Holiday. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harden kicks to Harris. Back to Harden. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Green. Passes it to Harden. Comes up empty down low.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Caruge in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. To the middle, here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Forbes dishes to Tucker. Caruge passes to Portis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Latvian Rodion's Caruge has good skill and a big frame, but it's all about confidence for this young man.
There is no question about that, Greg. He's had a hard time trusting in that shot over the course of his career. Went down to the G League, regained some confidence, then has a tough start to his sophomore season. But this team loves Caruge's upside, and boy, if he ever finds his game, look out.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
They get it back. Brown, good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Portis. Shoots the 3. Griffin grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Brown throws it down hard.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Connaughton passes to Portis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Rodion's Caruge. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Lopez. DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again. Nets trail by 4. Brown the pass to Green. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee leading by 4. Back to Lopez. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
DiVincenzo for the 3. And it's Connaughton missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Nets passing it around. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. The Nets also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Green. And it's James Harden in for Luwawu. And the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him.
Irving looking for an opening. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 6. Irving drives in, and the shot goes in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains, even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low, here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Harden. 6 points for him. Aldridge left side. Irving from long range. And that one released in time, but no good.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you... And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Jordan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Harden. Then it's Johnson. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. Back to Johnson. Kicks to Harden. No good that time. Great D that time for Middleton.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Kicks it out to Harden. Looking to get it going. That shot, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Holiday looking for an opening. It's Giannis with the drive.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson inside, guarded by Holiday. Stolen by Middleton. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. There's the lob at Kumbo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Harden against DiVincenzo. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway. along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Nets trail by 14. It's Harden with the drive. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Harden's got 10.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Milwaukee shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the Nets also making a change. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James Harden.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. Portis in the post. He's against Jordan.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Irving. He gets that one. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Tucker. Giannis inside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 21 in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Irving passes to Luau. And here comes the break. Here's Forbes. Got a piece of it. Back to Portis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bucks on top. They lead by 13. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Caruge. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. Here's Forbes. Off target with his 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Luau. And the pass to Connaughton. Outside Portis. Back to Connaughton. It's Portis, high post. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Griffin, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Here is Forbes. Passes it to Connaughton. Now, here's Tucker. Back to Connaughton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Portis. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for Brooklyn, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Luau, and Irving subbed in for Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous is his size. At 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Irving misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Giannis outside. Inside, here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Oh, a nifty finisher.
You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Irving up top. And good that time.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Pass to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
.136 left to play in the final quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. DiVincenzo with it. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 23.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The pass to Claxton. Outside for Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Harden with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Floats one up. Harden can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
On the wing, Holiday. Now Middleton. From deep three-point range, Griffin grabs the board. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lopez outside. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Milwaukee the rebound. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Giannis. Three-pointer. No good there. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
And both teams now suffering with injuries, but in the end it balances out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Damian Lillard. Jones is out there with Giles. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Simons in at the 2. And for the Nets, Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Jordan in at the 5. And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. Nobody near Irving. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You know, such a remarkable scorer. Kyrie has such a quick trigger that D has no chance there.
Lillard looking around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Irving, and they double up Jordan. The kick out to Irving. No good that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Another shot. That shot off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden against Lillard. The putback.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
Here's Giles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Outside Irving. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Irving's got his second bucket of the night. Simons surveying the D. Here's Giles. Drilled from 11 feet out. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lillard against Harden. Outside for Jordan, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation for the Trailblazers. Anthony's checked in for Harry Giles, and it's Powell in for Anthony Simons. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lillard, the pass to Jones. And here is Powell. 6 to shoot. Kept alive.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Nets trail by 4. Now Harden. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derek Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Irving finds Green. To the middle. Here's Harden. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony, the pass to Pop. Back to Anthony. Lillard outside. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Nurkic. He kicks it to Powell. Nurkic against Jordan. Nurkic can't hit. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Out to Harris. Over Jones. Nurkic against Jordan. 16 feet away, tips it up, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though,
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Anthony, Robert Covington out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Johnson outside. Aldridge left side. Back to Johnson. Taken away by Anthony. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Got a hand on it.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tries again. They get it back. Shoots over Powell. Goes up again. It doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Anthony drives in. Covington wide open. He fires. And staying with the play, Anthony.
Yeah, see Melo slink himself into position there, and good timing on the offensive rebound putback.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Griffin with it. Kanter cover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Johnson. Kanter finds Anthony. Here's McCollum from deep. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Powell in for Anfernee Simons. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And Irving launches it from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Stolen by Harden. Irving drives in. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. McCollum against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Irving. Feeds to Aldridge. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the type of finisher he is. Aldridge takes the contact, but still has the strength and touch to drain the shot. We'll see if he can add to it there at the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 3. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. And that one's good. Lillard.
That's a strength of Lillard's game right there. Gorgeous arc, too, on that jump shot. Up in the air a little bit more.
Irving for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Outside Irving. Aldridge down low. Working on Nurkic, and it's Aldridge missing. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Simons, and that one is stuffed right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the Nets miss again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Harden, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lillard, the pass to Giles. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Giles. Irving with it. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but... and that'll do it for...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Tyler Johnson. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Simons. Dishes it to Nurkic. Pass to Giles. Griffin with the steal. Harris inside, defended by Jones. That one falls. Jordan's got 6 points. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Johnson left side for the lead. Kicks it out to Harden. Jordan at the elbow. Clock at 2. Shoots over Nurkic. And that one goes long. And it's Jones with the ball for the Trailblazers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Lillard left side. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 6 points for him.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half. And finally, something finds its way through the net.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden against Lillard. And the basket by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Harden against Lillard. Now the pass to Nurkic, and foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Harris. The Nets on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Tyler Johnson shooting. That one's on Anthony.
Johnson's been putting in the hours to get more and more consistent from the free throw line.
Cantor kicks to Covington. Back to Cantor. That one doesn't go. Nets leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Luwawu, the pass to Harden. And the Nets miss again.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Harden against McCollum. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle. McCollum against Harden. McCollum dishes to Cantor.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. And here is Johnson. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. Offensive rebound. And Covington sends it back. McCollum passes to Cantor. That one goes in. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Inside, Claxton. Good D by Covington. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now McCollum on the court right now for the Trailblazers. Norman Powell is out there with McCollum. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Jones. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Green, the pass to Claxton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Now here's McCollum. Clock at 6.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard's checked in for Portland. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Irving with the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Claxton. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Powell for 3. Portland no good that time either. Nets leading by 4. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. Pulls up. High post. Jump shot is good.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Lillard with it. Fires for 3. And it's Chiozza with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Irving looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Jordan kicks to Green. Over Anthony. They get a hand on it. Trailblazers trail by 6. Good D by Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. The Nets working the ball around now. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break.
Anthony still running the floor well, even at this stage in his career. Gets out and coasts right past the D.
Brown outside. It's Jordan on the wing. McCollum against Brown. Outside, Green. Brown finds Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And the basket by Lillard.
That's a tip of the cap there. Always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Irving. Free throw line jump shot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
And a deep three from Lillard. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Jordan inside. He's against Cantor. Jordan with the bucket. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
That's some big boy stuff from DJ. He likes the chance to finish through contact.
Lillard against Brown. Cantor trying to free himself up. Lillard misses. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harris. Kicks it to Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Green inside the three-point line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Melo with another moment.
And here is Irving. From deep. And the Nets another three. So it's the Nets picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Barry. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome. But it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Powell. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. It's tipped. Here's Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Nurkic can't connect from short range. Here's Milwaukee now. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Lillard looking around. To the paint. Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Lillard. Count that bucket.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Here's Holiday. Down low. And the dunk by Lopez.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. From deep three-point range. Back to Lillard, the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. Unable to get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Jones dishes to Covington. No good from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4 with the fadeaway. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Bucks trail by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. Shoots over Lillard. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's how you announce your presence. Make a statement. Lopez going strong to the glass.
Lillard outside. And there's the pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Outside Covington. 6 to shoot. Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Giannis. And it's all evened up. Antetokounmpo's got his 2nd bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lillard, the pass to Powell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's good on the putback.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Lopez kicks to Middleton. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Nurkic dishes to Covington. Lillard outside. Outside, Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And they're scoring pretty. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Here's Simons. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Forbes the pass to Portis. From deep. They grab their own miss. Middleton on the wing. Portis. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Portland with the ball. The pass to Simons. Back to Giles. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Portis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McCollum with the ball. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Simons surveying the D. Out to Anthony. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Simons, the pass to Canner. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Anthony. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Here is Forbes. Here's Portis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. McCollum kicks to Giles. Back to McCollum. Giles the pass to Simons. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Bucks with possession here after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Portis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They are just killing them
on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Milwaukee has possession following the miss by C.J. McCollum. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. 13 feet away. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility. And, boy, he can strike at any time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 14 points, 2 assists. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Giles. Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony. Then there's McCollum. And it's Simons in at point guard. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Simons, the pass to Giles. And he gets it to go. Giles has got 4 points this quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Giles. He's got 6, and it's Simons missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Middleton, the pass to Holiday. Taken away by Anthony. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Giles. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Lopez. 10 points for him. And yes, it's good. Lopez has got 12 points in the game.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Middleton against Anthony. Pass to Simons. Off target from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. No good from Connaughton. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Covington. Swiped it away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running. Softly drops in the floater.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 14. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Nurkic. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Covington. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo dishes to Forbes. A putback and Antetokounmpo on the follow. And it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
The shot by Lillard wide open. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. To the inside. Here's Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Lillard kicks to Covington. The feed to Nurkic. Covington with it. Antetokounmpo's there. Lillard, the pass to Jones. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Powell for 3. Cans it from downtown. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Here's Nora. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Milwaukee on top, up by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. E.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Powell Powell kicks to Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound. Nurkic dishes to Covington. In the corner, Powell with it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Lopez inside, working on Nurkic. Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard against Lopez. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Releases. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Middleton outside. From the arc. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Tucker can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 8. Nurkic dishes to Jones. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Connaughton. Good work there as it goes. Connaughton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
To the middle. Nurkic kicks to Jones. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Middleton looking it over. Fires, high post. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Covington passes to Jones. Lillard left side. The putback. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Connaughton. Lopez kicks it to Tucker. At 6. Back to Lopez. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Foul for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
So for the Trailblazers, Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Giles comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Little in for Derek Jones. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Chris Middleton.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Got it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And a deep three from Lillard. A rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Now, Antetokounmpo. Up top, Portis. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean,